Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in tonight. It's a bit of a different show for you all, a bit of a different flavour on Jonny Talks Jive. Tonight I'm going to be doing a few a cappella karaoke's, and Billy the Fish lent me his keyboard. So I'm doing a bit of jamming as well, taking you through the night with the smooth sounds of Jonny Scab. There you go. Fucking brilliant, isn't it? Yeah, I hope you're all voting on the poll. We've got the poll, the Matt Bar poll. Let me know if you're what you're thinking. If you want to give away your vote, tell me what you voted for. Hello everyone in the chat, Hensel Hauser, Omni, Adam Webber, Felix Smith, Amoral Fat Ants. It's the ones I can see at the minute. Yeah. We will be singing a few songs tonight. I'll also be taking requests. So if any of you want to chuck in some requests for an a cappella song, then I'll take that as well, and I'll look up the lyrics. Even if I don't know the song, I'll give it a go. Because that's the sort of man I am. I'll always try some at once. Always. I hope you like my music. We're not gonna fake it. We're not gonna take it. Oh, is that that cheesy like 80s song? We're not gonna take it. Oh, it's all right. That's all right. But I want some. I'm a bit more artistic. You see, that's a bit simple, really, isn't it? That's like one of those drunk songs. But yeah, I might. I'll look that one up. Let me see what other bangers I got for you on Billy's keyboard. Yeah, good bangers on here. Salute from Adam Webber salutes. Adam is in the moderator on Jonny Scab's channel. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your love. I really bless ya. Luck from up above. I hope that Donald Trump wins. I pray that Harris don't get in. 'Cause if she does, it'll be shit for the world. God bless America. God bless the USA. Don't take their guns away. Let's all vote for Trump. Fuck Harris, we don't wanna. She's nothing but a raving lunatic. That was alright for a freestyle, wasn't it? How you doing, lot? You lot? Abu Khan, Nicholas McHugh, Dennis Rodriguez. I've got Billy the Fish's keyboard and I'm having some fun. Where you come from? Oh. This is a song I'm making up right now about my friend Dennis Rodriguez. Dennis Rodriguez, he's a very honorable man. He comes from Peru, but he lives in the German land, where Hitler had his way, and they eat sausages every day, and their beer is the size of your fucking head. If you drink 'em, you'll end up dead in Germany, where Dennis lives. Germany, where you see weird little kids. Germany, they don't like the English much in Germany. They prefer the Dutch. Thank you very much. That was just one of my freestyle songs. I'm not crying, you're crying, says Nick. I take it you like my song. Thank you. That was good as well, wasn't it? There's some brilliant songs on this keyboard. I've been messing around with it for hours. Billy brought it over earlier. I said, Bill, let me have a go on your keyboard. Let me borrow it for a bit. He said, I don't know, John. I don't know. It depends what you're going to do with it. And I said, what do you think I'm going to fucking do with it? I'm not going to use it as a fucking table, am I? Well, I sort of did a little bit. I've got my ashtray on there. But, yeah, he was really reluctant to let me borrow it. And I don't know why. I look after my stuff. And I'm all right on the piano. I'm not a master, but I'm self-taught. I know keys. Thank you for tuning in. Hello, Repairman Jack. We got make a song about DD Cut Bar. All right. I wonder if I can get like a drum beat or a metronome. Let me see. Let me see what I can do for you. Is there a metronome on here? Let's have a look. No, that's not it. Oh, shit. Let's get a good instrument first. I want Matt Barr's song to be pretty epic. that sounds quite good. They call him Mappa. He comes. Oh, I can't get a good tune. That's horrible. I don't like that. Slap bass. Banjo. Bitch tits bone. Bitch tits bone. Why are you so angry with the world? Bitch tits bone. Why are you so angry? Bitch tits bone. Why do you scream like a little girl? Bitch tits bone. What? Turn it down a little. Bitch tits bone. Why are you so angry with the world? Bitch, bitch, bitch tits bone. Why do you scream like a little girl? Bitch tits bone. Why do you even try? Bitch tits bone. You're fucking your career up, matey boy. That is pretty. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm only fucking about, really. I'm not a pianist. I wish I could jam with Ethan. Get Ethan Van Sciver on the keys. Have a proper jam. Because he's like classically trained, isn't he? He's proper mint. I watched him play. I got an a cappella I was going to sing for you. I ain't got no music for it. It's from a band I love, Steve Harley and Cockney Rebel. He's dead now. I've done a special show about him when he died. He was one of my idols. He actually inspired me to get into the music game. Yeah. European mates, hard to ignore. You, me and the boys part from the shore. Fresh-faced imbeciles laughing at me. I've been laughing myself. Is that so hard to see? Do I have to spell each letter out honestly? If there's no room for laughter, there's no room for me. For me. Try looking at you rather than me. No truth is in here. It's all fantasy. That is a brilliant song. You got to look it up. It's called Best Years of Our Lives. Steve Harley and Cockney Rebel. Has the election results came in yet? I really hope that Donald Trump gets in tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be a fucking travesty if Kamala Harris gets in. Fucking travesty. A tragedy for all. Tragedy for all. That was quite a nice tune. It's good to play along with as well. The polls will close at 6 p.m, says Dennis Rodriguez. 11 p.m. EST for mainland US. God bless America. I'm just doing a remix. Yeah, I hope that all of you... Hello, Raggedy Man. How you doing? Hello, Katie dear. I didn't see you there. I hope all of you are voting for Trump today. I'll be very disappointed if you're not. And I hope you're all taking part in the Matt Barr poll. The Matt Barr poll. It's right there. Right there on your screens. Top of your chats. Because there comes a time when everyone in Comicsgate has to realise the people like Matt Barr and their ilk, they're but farts in the wind. Soon they'll be gone, like shadows and dust. And all we can do is wish them the best on their journey into the abyss that they created. And Matt, if you're watching, even though I think you're really, really, really gay and a bit of a Karen, and you're probably a trans man, you're not that bad really deep down. It's not your fault you got touched as a child. Top hats in the chat. Hello, Carbonara. How you doing, brother? I'd invite people in, but I can't because there's a YouTube stream. No StreamYard, straight through YouTube, and it's fucking shit. There's nothing you can do apart from make polls. I can't even bring your messages up. And when someone super chats or gets a membership, they won't even let me show it on the screen. That's how fucking stingy they are. That's a bit gay. Please, God, help Matt Barr. Stop being a bitch to the world and let him get on with his art. I don't even know what that song is. It's called Largo. Oh, this is nice. A little bit gay, but it's alright. It'll do. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. La 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 la. Oh, my bar, you sit so far away. Oh, mighty bar, you think you're such a star, but the awards you got nominated for, you never won. Stop dreaming of tomorrow, 'cause you fucked up your career. You sit on your keyboard in tears, bitching about comics gay artists that are better than you ever will be. Matty Boy Bar, bitching about better comics gay offer. He wanted the clout by being a bitch, like his gay friends. Oh, it stopped. I like that one. Thank you, Hansel Hauser. Thank you, Adam Webber. Very much appreciated. Johnny and the Gropey Postman, love you. Come forth, oh great warriors of comics gay. Fight the good fight. Swing your swords in the enemy's eye. Oh, that was very organy, wasn't it? Oh, this sounds very cinematic. Oh, it's the Hovis tune. Peter Gilmore will know this one. When I was little boy, I used to walk 50 miles in the snow, took shot to get low for Hovis. Those were took days, living up north. Yeah, low for Hovis. I said, low for Hovis. I can't even do a Yorkshire accent. Because Manx ain't too good at that. No, I like Yorkshiremen. They're good, they stand by their morals. Yeah, if you Americans haven't seen the Hovis adverts, look it up. Type in Hovis, Hovis, bread adverts. And you'll see like old Peter Gilmore's talking to you. When I was took boy, I remember mother used to make me walk 20 miles up Tuck Street in the snow to get loaf of bread. Loaf of Hovis. You know, sometimes I forget to tell you how important you lot are to me. So I like to say it in a song. Sometimes when I'm feeling down, comics gay, they're there for me, telling me I'm brilliant and I love it. When I make a cartoon of Matt Barr or John Malin's mysteries, you are all behind it and I love it. Let it be, let it be, let it be. I thank all the Scabites for liking me. And in the times of trouble, when you got gay boys shouting off, dissing other artists, let it be. 'Cause people like Matt and Wiggles rap till they're all fucking mums. Leave them all to rot, let them be. Let them be, let them be, let them be, let them be. They're nothing but a spunk stain, let them be. Thank you, Comicscape. Thank you, Dennis Rodriguez. Fire in the house. Thank you, Katie. I I'm just messing about, just jamming really. It's quite fun because I don't get to use a keyboard much. Billy didn't ever let me borrow his keyboard, so I've got to be very good with it. I've got to try not to damage it because he'll never let me borrow it again otherwise. He only lives down the road. I bet he'll be round in an hour. So, how are you getting on with the keyboard? Just to check up. I won't answer the door. All I'll do is I'll play a recording if someone's smashing up a keyboard really loud, so he hears it through the window. Oh, I like that. That might be my new theme tune when I come into a room. I might go. It almost sounds a bit communist, doesn't it? Like something that Commie Mark would have a rave to. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, I like that. That's a good one. There's some good ones on here, Bill. If you're watching the live stream, Bill, I'm not damaging your keyboard, all right? I'm not damaging it. I was only joking about putting my ashtray on it. It's not really there. Yeah, I'll look after it, all right? Oh, I like this. This is from an opera. I actually watched this opera, believe it or not. I'm a cultured man. I went to watch this with the missus. It's called Carmen. I believe it's Spanish. Yeah. We got Adam Webber giving the Johnny Scab signs. We've got helmets in the chat from Carbon Heart. Comics Gate Commando reference. The General. He's referencing Johnny the General. How you doing, Carbon? Colonel Carbon. Helmets in the chat. Top hats in the chat. It's my new symbol, by the way. We are trying to get it going. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. I actually got quite a good viewing tonight at a minute, considering it's just me fucking around on a keyboard. I appreciate it. If I reach it's not going to happen obviously, but if I get past $20 in super chats, I'll start doing a proper dance for you, all right, a real dance, and I'll get right into it. Take the jacket off, everything, Ricky Gervais style. I'll get right into it. What other tunes we got on here? Torador. Oh, Torador. That's what I just played, I think. Oh no. Dennis Rodriguez probably knows this one. I bet he does Spanish ballroom dancing. Torador. Oh, I know this. Yeah, I know that. Torador. I didn't know it was called that. It's called Torador. Dennis Rodriguez. Torador. It sounds Spanish. I don't know if it is or not. Torador. Torador. I like that. Nice drum beat. Yeah. Big Willie Brown's in town. Lock you up, your daughters. I'm coming around. Big Willie Brown. Big Willie Brown. It's quite a beautiful song. I like that. Wizard. Oh, I'm looking around. Everywhere I see idiots and wankers looking back at me. Oh, I'm walking around. I'm looking around up and down. G-string. Right. Hair on the G-string. This one's called And Your Mama. Waltzing Matilda with me, waltzing Matilda, oh, don't it boy a bit of fun. Oh, waltzing Matilda with me. Oh yeah, I know that one. That's an Australian song, that is. I bet that's Michael Bancroft's favourite song. I bet they all sing that in their spare time. Waltzing Matilda. Down by the water, I was walking by the billabong. I saw a kangaroo with a gun. He chased me across the field and I ran and climbed a tree. Then he tried to shoot me and I said, fuck you. Waltzing Matilda, you'll go waltzing Matilda with me. And we drank and we smoked and we laughed beside the billabong. You'll come waltzing Matilda with me. I was walking down by the billabong and I was looking at my phone. I saw... Oh, we're finished. Oh, I thought that was alright there. Waltzing Matilda with me. This sounds like some kind of circus music. Ladies and gentlemen, roll up and see the amazing Bitch Tits Bar. The world's first trans frog human slug thing. With the brain of an amoeba and a mouth with no latch. And come and see the other freaks. We've got Lord Raptor Jesus with his horned-rimmed paedophile glasses. We've got Wiggles and Jiggles and all the other gay boys, all locked up in a cage. Hello, Travis. How you doing? Pass the Dutchie on the left hand side. Yeah. How you doing? We got Shifter. I thought you were called Shitter then. How you lot doing tonight? Nice to see you. Thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. It is bonfire night. I don't know if you can hear it in the background. There's beyond my Union Jack there, one of the best flags in the world. There's a window and there's fireworks going off. So you might hear it coming through now and again. It is bonfire night. Bonfire night. Guy Fawkes was captured on this night for trying to blow up Parliament. And rightly so as well. Rightly so, he should have been captured. Fucking terrorist. Never trust a Catholic. We got Travis Patrick. Lord Crapter Judas. Yeah. Yeah. Travis Patrick's in the chat. Travis Patrick's where it's at. Head wound. The human head wound, says Carbon Heart. I am looking at your chats. I got my laptop in front of me, like there, And over that way, I've got like a bigger TV screen. So if you see me looking over here, I can read the chat bigger over here. And the camera, my camera's like up in the air. It's like up in the air right there, looking down. I've got a really weird setup. I heard of people that live on the ceiling. They scream and fight, put a prayer. Hearing that noise was my first ever feeling. That's how it felt all around me. I'm all lost in a supermarket. I can no longer shop happily. I came in here for a special offer, a guaranteed personality. That's a Clash song, that is. It's a very rare one that Mick Jones done. It's called Lost in the Supermarket. Look it up. It's a bit cheesy, but it's all right. One of my favourite Clash songs, I remember it well, because it came out, it was actually released about a year before I moved to London. I know, about a year or two after, I think. I remember it well. It was when I first started going to like the Locana and other punk clubs, the Roxy's and all that shit. And it's called Stay Free. I also like White Man in the Hammersmith Palais as well. That's another brilliant banger. Stay Free was good though. It was quite an emotional song. That was another Mick Jones one. Let me think how it goes. Hang on, let me have a bit of fish piss a minute. That's what they call it in the pub. If you ask for a pint of water in the local, you got to ask for a pint of fish piss. It's just what they call water. Because the fish piss in it, don't they? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Stay Free. We met when we were at school. Never took no shit from no one. Oh, we weren't fools. What was it? The teacher says we're dumb. We're only having fun. You know, we picked on everyone in the classroom. Well, we got thrown out and left without much fuss. At weekends we go dancing down Strill on a bus. You always get me high, got me in bad fights, playing pool all night, smoking menthols. That's part of it anyway. Look it up, Stay Free, The Clash. What's all that extra beeping? That sounds horrible. Bank robber. My daddy was a bank robber. He never hurt nobody. He just loved to live that way. He loved to take your money. Yeah, I love the Clash. I had the privilege of seeing the Clash live once when I was a teenager, and I saw Joe Strummer a few times actually. I saw him live when he was with Joe Strummer and the Mascaleros, and I saw him at Glastonbury once around a big campfire. Lovely bloke he was. I really miss Joe. Out of every musician in the music world, I'd say like Joe, Johnny Cash as well. I love Johnny Cash. What a brilliant bloke. Now, if I was going to be a Christian, that's the sort of Christian I'd be. You know, like a cool, not give a fuck Christian. Like a dark cowboy gunslinger. Here to wreak the Lord's havoc. Let's get physical, physical. Let's get physical, physical. There you go, I can play that now. Maybe it's your mobile phone, Johnny. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I think my mobile phone is messing up the speakers. Because when I play, normally it's not doing that. Oh, it is. When I hold a long note. Yeah, it's like an electronic signal. If I do it short. Yeah, there's some interference, isn't there? That's creepy. Well, it's almost at an hour now, so I guess I can put the keyboard down and have a rest and sit down for a bit. I hope you lot don't mind. I've been stood up for an hour, entertaining you all. So now I think I can safely whack that over there. Oh, fucking hell. It's all caught up in this. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, I'll whack that over there. Get this stand out of the way. You wouldn't believe, right? My house is just full up. I've got a room just full up with music equipment. Fucking amps and cases and all sorts of shit. All the lads use my spare room to store all their band shit. I've got 2 sets of drums in there from Bjorn. I said, Bjorn, you need to sell some of these drums, mate. You don't even use them. And he said, no, Johnny, I ain't selling my drums. I'd rather sell my arse than sell my drums. That's what he said to me. Cunt. Right, just let me get adjusted. Because I've got I've got to put you down on my level. I'm set down on the couch now. Will I lower it? What if I lower it? Let's see how that goes. Hopefully that won't fuck it up too much. Yeah, it's a bit better. You can see me all right, can't you? A bit high up. That's a bit low down, isn't it? There you are. See my mug now. That's better. Right, thank you for tuning in, you lot. Ben's here as well, MI6. Ben, you missed my performance, mate. I've just been doing an hour of keyboard. You might want to rewind it and watch it back. Fucking brilliant it was. It was like Elton John, but better. Elton, yeah, I'm a John too. But I go by the name Big Willie Brown. That's my stage name. Big Willie Brown's in town, boys. Lock up your daughters when Big Willie Brown's around. Elton John without the gay. Yeah. Yeah. Elton John without the gay. And yeah, the suits. All the sparkly suits that he wears. That's a bit Mange, isn't it? Mange is a bit like Elton John. And Ethan Van Scarver when he wears his feather boa. That's very Elton. Right, we got the Matt Barr poll in the chat. The results. I'm gonna finalise the results now and give you a new poll. So here we go. I am ending the poll. And the results will be in the chat. They are set in stone. Whatever that is fact. That is pure fact. Is set in stone, etched into history. You can take that as a granted. I will put up another poll for you now. I wonder. I wonder what I could do. Actually, I'll wait. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to put up a new poll yet because I want it to be good. And I don't want to rush it. I can't think of one at the minute. Unless anyone wants to give me some ideas.
Since then,
Speed creep a little too high as he approached a bend.
And then it was praying for a fast clock.
Infected first world ideology of grievance, thought up by a pampered, self-indulgent OTO's generation who've never had it.
Yeah, you're right there, Ben. Dr. Ben says they say there's a thin line between love and hate. Rely on display with Matt Barr's love of EDS. Yeah, EVS. Very true, that, Ben. I've lost my oh, there it is. I lost my ashtray.
Max Roach. Closing out.
So what's going on then? Have you all gone to vote? I hope you've all voted already in America. Please tell me you voted. And please tell me your votes were red, not blue. Fucking America. The only time when it's fucking good to vote for red. All the other reds in history have been right cunts, haven't they? Commies. This time the communists are the blue. I always thought it was an ego thing, the EVS and co. But what it was, I'll tell you exactly what it was, N2 Paints. Matt Barr is an averagely okay artist. And he made the mistake of thinking that he was on the same level or above EVS and treating EVS that way. And he gaslights people. He gets them to say something and then he'll act like a Karen and respond even more spacked out. He just gaslights people. He made the mistake of thinking his art's better than it is. No offence, but I know about 10 people that could draw as good as Matt Barr, and they're not even professional artists. They got other jobs. They just draw for the sake of it. He's not that good. I mean, he's all right. He's average, isn't he? He's all right. He's better than your average man. But there's different levels. There's different levels. and he tries to ride with the big boys, and he didn't. He couldn't keep up with them. He ended up getting fucked in the ass, and then he didn't like it. And then he goes around claiming, "Oh, I've been in more Comicsgate shit than all of you. I've been in comics. I worked on more Comicsgate things than all of you." Yeah, that's because you're gagging for it, mate. You're probably a cheap artist. Just wanting to spread your name around, and that stuff that you worked on, is it any good? What is it? And is there any good stuff in there? He's a one-trick pony, is Matt. He's got no other branches, you see. People like top artists, like proper artists, they don't need the internet to survive. And Matt's fucked that up for himself now as well, because he can't survive on the internet as a professional. Don't think he's a good project to flourish. Because you think of it logically, right? Imagine you were someone outside of Comicsgate. You never heard of Comicsgate. This is an example, right? Theoretically. And you come across Matt Barr and you think, oh, I like his art. I'm going to go look him up. I'm going to go see what else he's done. I'm going to go follow him on Twitter. He's a good artist. And then you start seeing the fucking drivel that he spits out on Twitter and you think, oh my God. Yeah, I'm not going to be sending my postal address to this fucking nutter. You've just ruined it for future customers. All that stuff that he says online, all the stuff that makes him like an unhinged little girl, that's immortalised. That's embedded into the internet forever. Him fucking with me, gaslighting me. I made it one of my personal goals to just haunt him for the rest of his life. Hence why every now and again I'll bring something out about him. Because he fucked with the wrong person. He's fucked it. Everything. If you type in his name on Google, I guarantee you most of my videos will come up about him. And it's all bad. It's all bad shit. There's not much good stuff in the media. And that's how people find Comicsgate and stuff like that. Katie Did says, felt good to share my thoughts on Matt and everything yesterday. Feel like I got a lot off my chest and can breathe again. I don't look crazy. No, I reckon that was a brilliant speech, Katie, yesterday. I watched every minute of it. That's why I super chatted you after and said that the slums is fucking dead. The dawn of CG is now. You are very good at your speeches. And that was very rousing. It was all true. Everything you were saying was true, and it was passionate. You could tell that wasn't just made up to get views. That was something you actually care about. People can see that. And I appreciate your honesty, because there's not enough people in Comicsgate or around Comicsgate that are willing to stand up to these fucking nutters and these bullies. They just want to let them carry on and watch everything burn. They just like to see they just like to see the drama. Now, I don't reckon you'll lose your job offer. No, you're good. You're good, Katie. You just showed that you are awakened. And like I said, it's not something I like to do. I'm not a bully, naturally. But someone like Matt Barr, I started off trying to be a friend of him. I had him on my shows. I even managed to rein him in and make him talk about stuff that wasn't Comicsgate. We talked about nature and camping and stuff like that. I brought out the human side of Matt. And then he had to go gaslight me on Twitter, fucking getting all personal, thinking he's the big man. So that's why I'm going to haunt him for the rest of his life. I think that's fair enough. I don't normally do it, but he deserves it. The things he said about other people are disgusting. And in my eyes, he's less than human now. He's an open target. He paints his own fucking bullseye on his head. And unless he fucks off completely and never mentions CG again, I won't ever stop haunting him. I don't follow him or anything, but now and again, I'll go and have a look, see what he's up to. And it's always the same fucking shit. Always the same fucking little fucking girly drivel that he spits out because he's jealous that EVS won't suck his cock. He's a bender. And don't get me wrong, I'm not homophobic. I like some gay people. I've got mates that are gay. But Matt Barr's one of those people that won't admit it. He's an angry closet gay. And if he admitted it, then he'd be a lot happier. Just blows my mind how anyone can gatekeep a creator from doing whatever the fuck they want to do. Yeah, exactly. Are you on about Dillard? About him getting moany at Dillard, being all like a scorned girlfriend, like a scorned lover. Oh, you didn't put me in your book, Dillard. I deserve to be in your book. Me too. Please, sir, can I be in your book? Dillard didn't put him in the book because he's an absolute fucking cunt. And he don't want to associate his book with some nutter. I don't blame him. Clip whatever you like. I like my shows are made for people to clip. That's the whole idea of them. You're welcome. Clip whatever you like, Katie. Especially you. You're my number one clipper. No, he's just a knobhead, isn't he? He's just a fucking knobhead. He's a fully grown man. Apparently he's got a wife. If that's true, then I feel sorry for his fucking wife. She must not get to see him. He's too busy off wanking in his room. Fucking getting angry on a keyboard. His poor wife probably just sat downstairs watching telly on her own with the kids. If he's got one. If he's actually got a wife. I'm actually under suspicion that he's like Norman Bates. I reckon that he just dresses up as his wife now and again and role plays. It's like you got to be the amount of time that he's on the internet doing his shitty stuff. He must not be on good terms with his family. It's just obvious, isn't it? Normal people have breaks, don't they? Normal people have a day off here and there. If you're a fucking demented lunatic, then you're up 24/7, ain't you? He bitches about, this is from N2 Paints. He bitches about the quality of books and the creators. Why doesn't he make something to compete? Yeah. You know why he doesn't make something to compete? Because he tried that. He tried that with Rock and Roll Ninja. And that was mediocre, wasn't it? And that wasn't even just his own work. He don't work on his own projects. He always shares them with other people. Let's see him make one from scratch. Let's see him do what other artists do. Because the great artists, people like EVS, John Mayling, Shane Davies, even though they use other people, they don't need to use other people. They choose to. They're writers and artists. They can make all their shit from scratch if they want to. Matt Barr can't do that. He needs other people to tag along. Exactly, Dennis Rodriguez says, because he can't. He can't compete. Like I said, he's a mediocre artist. He's all right. He's better than me, I guess. If you're looking at like society's view of art, then he's more classically trained. But that don't mean he's fucking amazing, does it? someone like Malin or Keown or Tucci, they'd piss all over Matt Barr. Matt Barr would be running with his tail between his legs if he had a competition with one of them. He cries about John Malin drawing a fucking pumpkin too quick. What a little bitch. Bitch tits Barr. Hello, Wolf and Bear. Hell, Johnny, hell, chat, says Wolf and Bear. Wolf and Bear is one of my mates as well, and it's good to see you. You're all good. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. I'm looking at the big screen now. It's saying I've got 14 people in the chat. That's brilliant for me at the minute. I think the biggest viewing I ever had was when I do like Malin mystery specials and stuff, which is understandable, especially with this live stream, because this is just my my extra live stream. Jonny Talks Jive. This is just a live stream that I just mess about on, really. Scabcast has got a little bit more of direction, and I can have guests on it, so I use that for my more interesting stuff. I didn't realise, but now I know I can use YouTube as a streaming platform. Is good because there's no limit, I don't think, to the hours that it lets you do. That's the good bonus of it. Fish piss. Oh, I could try getting an election video up if you want. If anyone wants to see the election. It might be a bit slow. I'll try getting it from something that ain't YouTube. Like a different platform. Because I think when you're streaming through YouTube and you use YouTube to play a video, it don't like it. I seem to get better luck if I use another platform to bring up my videos on. Apparently it's better. We got lots of live breaking election machine out. I'll tell you. Oh God, what have we got here? Fish piss Johnny. Fish piss. That's what we call water in the pub. In my local, if you ask for a glass of water, it's a glass of fish piss because the fish piss in it, don't they? I've got some. My phone's going off. I'm sorry. Oh, fucking hell. Bear with me, people. Sometimes I neglect my phone when I'm on my streams. So do excuse me if anyone tries contacting me because I'm not really looking at it. Yeah. I'll try and bring up an election. The Amish came out to vote. Yeah, I saw that, Dr. Ben. Brilliant, isn't it? You can always rely on the Amish. You lot got to help them out now. That's nice of them, that is. They didn't have to do that. Be a bit nicer to the next Amish person you see, because they're all pretty based, to be honest. I like Amish.
Harris. Thank you for that.
I want to find a better one. I want to see what they're saying. In general, are they saying that Trump's going to win or what? I think he is, isn't he? That's what they're saying in the polls. I found.
It just seems that the Conservatives are voting very powerfully. Just finish it up. We went in with a very big lead today, and it looks like Republicans have shown up in force. So we'll see how it turns out. But it seems that.
Well, there you go. I reckon it's going to go well. I'm hoping it's going to go well for him. Excuse me. My videos aren't very good playing it through here. It's weird. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. And thank you for supporting me. I do really appreciate it. I mean, you lot keep me sane sometimes. It's nice just having a chat with you. Carbonate, the minorities are about to turn into the men at night, Dr. Ben, he says. They're all right. The minorities. You watch out for them minorities, Carbon. Because soon those minorities become the majorities. And then you become the minority. I wonder, let's see if I can find a song for you. See if I can find some lyrics. Oh, you lot are in luck. You lot are in luck. How about a bit of Bobby Darin? A bit of Bobby Darin? Oh, the shark babe has such teeth, dear, and he shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife has old McKeith, babe, and he keeps it out of sight. You know, when the shark bites with his teeth, babe, scarlet billows start to spread. Fancy gloves, though, with old McKeith, babe. So there's never a trace of red. Now on the sidewalk, oh Sunday morning, lies a body just oozing red. Oh, oozing life. He gets someone sneaking round the corner. Could that someone be Mac the Knife? Now there's a tugboat down by the river, don't you know, where the cement bags just a drooping on down. And that cement is She's just for the wait, dear. 5 will get you 10. Old Mackie's back in town. Now, did you hear about Louis Miller? He disappeared, babe, after drawing out all his hard-earned cash. And now McKeith spends just like a sailor. Could it be our boy's done something rash? Now Jenny Diver, oh, Suki Tawdry, oh, Miss Lottie Lania and old Lucy Brown. Oh, the line forms on the right, babe. Now that Mackie's back in town. How about that? Mac the Knife, was that any good? Bravo, Jonny, says Improby. Thank you, Adam Webber, clapping. Jack, says Dr. Ben. Jack the Knife. Now, I'm a big fan of Sinatra. That's why, even though I ain't got the best singing voice, you could tell I still kept the rhythm. Down by the river, don't you know? Yeah, I know the rhythm. I just ain't got a beautiful voice like Sinatra. I'm a stylist, you see. Bit like Johnny Cash. He didn't have a beautiful voice, but he sang it in his own style. He had his own take on things. Great stuff, Johnny, says Wolf and Bear. Thank you. I like Sinatra, like I said. I'll try and find another one, another Sinatra song for you. Any recommendations? Do you want? I'm going to sing a Sinatra song. Would anyone like to pick it? Anyone in the chat? Would anyone like to hear a rendition of their favourite Sinatra song? Don't make it a fucking really complex one, please. Because I'm not a lounge singer. I'm not Patrick Quinlan. First one, Tom Watts. Tom Watts, I Wish I Was I. All right, just for you, Ben. I don't know what that song is, but I'll try it. Tom Watts. I've never heard this song before, mind. So I'm going to be making up the rhythm. Because there's no music. I Wish I Was I. Lyrics. I wish. I ain't got it. David what? No. Tom Watts, I Wish I Was I. It doesn't come up, Dr. Ben. I Wish I Was in New Orleans. All right, by Tom Waits. Sorry. I wish I was in New Orleans. All right, here we are. I've got it now, Dr. Ben. Just for you. I've never heard this song, so please be gentle with me. Well, I wish I was in New Orleans. I could see it in my dreams. Arm in arm down Burgundy, a bottle and my friends and me. Hoist up a few tall, cool ones. Play some pool and listen to that. Tenor saxophone calling me home, and I can't hear the band begin. When the Saints go marching in, by the whiskers on my chin, New Orleans, I'll be there. I'll drink you under the table, be red nose for walk, go for walks. The old haunts, what I want is red beans and rice, and wear the dress I like so well. Meet me at the old saloon. Make sure there's a Dixie moon. New Orleans, I'll be there. And deal the cards, roll the dice. If it ain't that old Chucky West and Claiborne Avenue, me and you, Sam Jones and all. And I wish I was in New Orleans. I can see it in my dreams. I'm down Burgundy, a ball and my friends and me. New Orleans, I'll be there. Big Bad Willie Brown. There you go, Dr. Ben. That was a Big Bad Willie Brown original. Grey Wolf. Did I do it all right? I've never heard the song. I don't know if I was singing it like. This probably sounds totally different in real life. I'll have to listen to it now. I'll look it up later. I was just reading it like a poem, really. I got quite good at that because you've got to do that in recording studios. Or if you're doing a cover, sometimes Bjorn wants me to do a cover of a song and I don't know the song. Never heard the song. But if a song's wrote well enough, anyone can sing it in a rhythm. Gonna catch the rest of the performance on the replay. All right, Improby, thank you, mate. One of my greatest supporters is Improby, and I mean that. He's a good member, and he's supported me with donations. Thank you. Have a good night, Improby. Grey Wolf, how you doing? Any other suggestions for songs since you like that rendition? If you'd like me to sing another song, bearing in mind that I may not have heard that song, so I might totally fucking butcher it. But I'm open to suggestions. Down in New Orleans, with big... I phlegmed a little bit on my mask then. Down in New Orleans, with Big Bad Willie Brown. He's here for... Oh, no, I got it. Down in New Orleans, with Big Bad Willie Brown. He's the baddest man in the whole damn town. Big Bad Willie Brown. Down in New Orleans, with Big Bad Willie Brown. Tiny Dancer by Elton John, Dr. Ben says. All right, let's try that. As you know, Dr. Ben, I used to work for Elton John. I was a roadie for him for about 3 months. And I actually saw him play this song live a few times from behind the curtain. So I am familiar with Tiny Dancer. Although, the tune I forget the tune a little bit. But Elton's songs are written so well. They're usually quite decipherable. So here we go. Just for you again, Dr. Ben. No music, mind, so be kind. Blue Jean Baby, LA lady, seamstress for the band, pretty-eyed pirate smile, you'll marry a music man. Ballerina, you must have seen her, dancing in the sand, and now she's in me, always with me. Tiny dancer in my hand. Jesus freaks out in the street, handing tickets out for God. Turning back, she just laughs. The boulevard is not that bad. Piano man, he makes his stand in the auditorium. Locking on, she sings the songs, the world she knows, the tune she hums. But oh, how it feels so real. lying here with no one near. Only you and you can hear me when I say softly, slowly, hold me closer, tiny dancer. See, I'm changing the rhythm of the song. It's my own original version. Count the headlights on the highway. Lay me down in the sheets of linen. You had a busy day today. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Count the headlights on the highway. Lay me down in the sheets of linen. You had a busy day today. Blue jean baby, LA lady, seamstress for the band, pretty-eyed pirate smile, you'll marry a music man. Ballerina. Well, that's a long fucking song. But yeah, there you go. Tiny Dancer. There was another like 2 verses. I didn't want to damage your ears. I'd have to listen to it again to get the right rhythm of the song. Because I remember the piano bit. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. It's the Jonny Talks Jive stream. We're at 1 hour 34 minutes. I'm going to take it to 2 hours for you. So if you have any more recommendations for songs that you want to hear me butcher, you could always put my stream on just to annoy your family. Just turn it up really loud. Just if you're having an argument with a member of your family, just go in your room, turn me up, and I'll sing the most beautiful song in my voice. And they'll be like, what the fuck is that? What is he listening to in there? It'd be a great way to get them back. Tiny Groper, Carbon Heart says. Tiny Groper, groping on the streets again. Tiny Groper, he's only 4'10". Tiny Groper, he doesn't grope women, he gropes men. Tiny Groper, he's angry 'cause he's 4'10". Yeah, that'd be a good song. I might make that into a punk song. Tiny Groper, he's creeping at your window, taking a peek. Tiny Groper, he's gonna grope you when you're taking a leak. Tiny Groper, when you're indisposed, that's when he strikes. Tiny Groper, and he gropes you where he likes. Thank you, Tiny Groper. I got a bit. I have to credit that to the title for that to Carbon Art. Tiny Groper, he's angry 'cause he's 4'10". Tiny Groper, he doesn't grope women, he gropes men. Sounds a bit like a dwarf Matt Barr. Almost set my dreadlock on fire then. Fucking hell, that would have been a disaster. So something good's come out of tonight. I've got a song penned down now. Tiny Groper. There's got to get I've got to have to get Bill to make a tune for it. Was Hustling going to say it sounds just like Head Wound? Tiny Groper creeping around. Tiny Gropers in your town. Tiny Gropers looking at you. Tiny Groper, what you gonna do? Tiny Gropers in your town. Tiny Gropers watching you. You can make loads of shit about Tony Groper. It's actually quite good. Do you know why we called our band the Gropey Postmen? It was actually based on real events. Where Bjorn lives in London, there was this postman who got arrested for groping people on the front door. He'd deliver your mail and he'd like lean in and give them a quick goose. And it was in the news. So we were inspired by it. I said, first of all, we come up with this other name. And I said, nah, we're going to be Jonny and the Gropey Postmen. And he said, yeah, that sounds all right. And that's what we were known as. We had lots of names. We had lots of names before that, like ideas for names of bands. Creepy, but hilarious, Carbon Heart says. Creepy, yeah. Well, the picture of him, I wonder if he'll be online. It was quite a long time ago, and it was a local paper, so I don't know if he'll be online, but I'll have a look later and see if it's in the news online anywhere. It would have been 10, 15 years ago now. Well, yeah, 14 years. We've had the band for 14 years, so yeah, around that sort of time. Well, that makes it 2000, doesn't it? No, 2010. Sort of that sort of time. Postman Pat and his black and white cat. Fucking hell. I bet they would have preferred if it was Postman Pat and his black and white cat, rather than Postman Loose and his sneaky goose. Dr. Ben says real gropers. Do you get any gropers in America? Do you get any like crazy gropers that just walk around trying to grab women? Just nutters. I bet there is, isn't there? I bet there's loads in America. Some Yanks strike me as a bit gropey. Be like Russians. Migrant gropers. Yeah, you get a lot of them in England as well. Like sweaty little Africans that have never seen a real woman. They get all excited and can't control themselves. Usually of the Muslim variety. Dr. Ben drew a really good picture of me. It was on the show last night. For any of you that didn't see it, Scabcast 33 or 34, I think. The last Scabcast I've done with Peter Gilmore, Patrick Quinlan, Carbon Heart, Dr. Ben, Apple Pits, and Dennis Rodriguez. And we went through a few good subjects on there. So if you haven't seen it, I suggest you watch it back. It is 4 hours long, but it's worth the watch if you want something in the background. We had a few good polls in there as well. The chat was quite interesting. So I take it that it's still quite early, isn't it? Over in America. It's like evening time, isn't it, over there? Early afternoon on the East Coast. Haters. Abu Khan says haters. You're not a sweaty African, Abu. You're the baddest man in Pakistan. I knows you. Abu Khan, baddest man in Pakistan. I don't mind the Pakistanis. Some of them are alright. I've got a few mates that are Pakistani. And a few Indian mates as well. Not all of them are mental. In fact, I used to know Brixton's first Indian skinhead. You might not believe that. That was I was mates with Brixton, London's very first Indian skinhead, Rajesh, and he was a nutter. He used to get in all sorts of fights. And when I say skinhead, you Americans, like you got skinheads over there, they're all like, oh, Nazis and all that. I don't mean a skinhead like that. I mean a real skinhead, like into ska, in moon, what they call it, moon stomping, stuff like that. It's real skinheads, not racist skinheads. But they still used to get into fights quite a lot. There was certain times where they were against the punks as well. We had like some skinheads liked the punks, and some skinheads didn't like us. Because if you imagine when I was growing up, there was like 4 or 5 of us, all dressed like me, pretty much. The rest of my band wear masks as well, and most of them wear them out in public. We're kind of known in our neighbourhoods. I'd be easy to find. If you came to Brixton and you said, do you know where that guy Jonny Scab lives? The guy who walks around the streets of Brixton with the mask on, then yeah, you'd probably find where I lived anyway. I'm not that hard to find. Especially if you ask around Brixton. Amongst the Caribbean population, they might be a bit weary. They might be like, some of them might actually lie to you because they might think you're old Bill or something. But I'm just saying, I stand out, don't I? I'm hard to be inconspicuous. And even if I didn't have my mask on, you'd tell my voice a mile off. If I was down the market, yeah, I'll have one of them, mate. You'd know me straight away, wouldn't you? Like people that know me in real life know it's me. I can't hide my real voice. It's impossible for me. Well, it's not impossible, but I just find it uncomfortable. I mean, I like acting, but I couldn't act, like I couldn't put on a fake voice all the time, like 24/7. Fucking hell, it's not worth it, is it? That's why I got to be careful. When I'm out in public, I've got to try not to speak a lot, because I don't know if one of you lot lives in Brixton. You might live next door to me for all I know. Although it'd be fun to meet most of you. I'd like to meet Dr. Ben and Dennis Rodriguez. Abu Khan would be interesting to meet as well. Hello, James Farley. How you doing? Nice to see you. We were called the Turbans. We were called the Turbans, Abu Khan says. Do you think people would be cool with me? I might go there next year. Let me know, Dennis. If you ever come to England, let me know. And message me ahead. And yeah, I'd love to meet you. But like next year, I don't know if I'll, you know what I mean? We'll have to talk about it because I don't know if I'll be in the same place next year. I don't think that far ahead. I might have moved by then. But yeah, if you come to England, let me know and I'll tell you where I am and we'll meet up. Be brilliant. Yeah, I think people would be cool with me. I'm all right. I'm not just out, I'm not bigging myself up, trying to blow smoke up my own arse. But I'm actually quite a chilled out bloke, to be honest. You'd expect me to be a right fucking psychopath, wouldn't you? But, well, I suppose I've got that in me. But only when it comes to, like, defending people, like, honourable things. If someone hurt my friends or family or something like that. But in general, I'm a chilled out bloke. And I like having proper, we could have some proper, me and Dennis Rodriguez, We had some proper conversations. I love to get stoned with Dennis Rodriguez, have a smoke. Winter, most likely. Winter, yeah, come over in the winter. Ugh. We'll have a good time. Go out for dinner or something, have a chat. I'd trust Dennis Rodriguez to see me out of my mask as well, because he's a gentleman. He's a good man. He's one of the ones I trust. Yeah, go for a few pints. I'd love Dr. Ben in Quinlan and Carbon to come over here one day as well, because they love England. I reckon they find it brilliant. Dr. Ben would love all the history, all the old buildings and stuff. He likes Jack the Ripper, doesn't he? and Quinlan's a Catholic, so he'd see all the. There's loads of cathedrals over here he could look at. Beautiful ones. We'll do a trip most likely next year. That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? I don't know how expensive it is for you lot to come over here. I'm guessing it's quite expensive, because for us it costs like the best part of $1,000 to get over to America. Unless you, well, I suppose you could get cheaper flights, but you've got to book them well in advance and get like deals. It's quite expensive, isn't it? I'd be over America all the time if it wasn't so expensive. Like Chokeout, how he goes over there just for holidays. I'd love to be able to do that. There's loads of people in Comicsgate and my other fans and followers that I'd love to meet. If we had enough British people or European people, then we could hold like a big convention in Britain. That'd be pretty cool. I'm sure I could get Commie Mark and Peter Gilmore to come along. They'd be up for it. They're good blokes. Maybe Wolf and Bear, my Irish mate. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we've come up to 1 hour 50 minutes, so we've got 10 minutes left. If anyone would like me to sing one more song, please put it in the chat. Otherwise, I will just find one at random. Yes, mate, I'd come for sure. Well done, yeah, it'd be brilliant. Saxon Celtic Allegiance. Sounds better. Sorry, Celtic Saxon Allegiance sounds better. It's more alphabetical. Hail the Celtic Saxon Allegiance. I'll find a song. I'll find a song then, because I'm not looking at the chat now. What about, I know a good one. What's this shit? Right, I'm trying to find it. Give me a second. Something weird's going on. Right. This is actually quite a sad song. This is a song by the Pogues about Gallipoli, about the Australians losing loads of troops. You might have heard it if you're a Pogues fan. It's called And the Band Played Waltzing Matilda. Here we go. When I was a young man, I carried my pack, and I lived the free life of a rover. From the Murray's green bison to the dusty outback, I watched my Matilda all over. Then in 1915, my country said, son, it's time to stop rambling, 'cause there's work to be done. So they gave me a tin hat and they gave me a gun, and they sent me away to the war. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as we sailed away from the quay. And amidst all the tears and the shots and the cheers, we sailed off for Gallipoli. How well I remember that terrible day when the blood stained the sand and the water, and how in that hell that they called Suvla Bay, we were butchered like lambs to the slaughter. Jonny Turkey was ready, he primed himself well, he showered us with bullets and he rained us with shells, and in 5 minutes flat he'd blown us all to hell, nearly blew us right back to Australia. And the band sang Waltzing Matilda as we stopped to bury our slain. And we buried ours, and the Turks buried theirs. Then it started all over again. Now those who were living did their best to survive in that mad world of death, blood and fire. And for 7 long weeks I kept myself alive while the corpses around me piled higher. Then a big Turkish shell knocked me arse over tit, and when I awoke in my hospital bed and saw what it had done, Christ, I wished I was dead. Never knew there were worse things than dying. And the more I go walk, and no more I go waltzing Matilda to the green bushes so far away. For to hang tent and pegs, a man needs 2 legs. No more waltzing Matilda for me. So they collected the cripples, the wounded and maimed, and they shipped us all back to Australia. The legless, the armless, the blind and insane, those proud wounded heroes of Suvla. And as our ship pulled into Circular Quay, I looked at the place where my legs used to be, and thank Christ there was nobody waiting for me to grieve and to mourn and to pity. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as they carried us down the gangway. But nobody cheered. They just stood and they stared, and they turned all their faces away. And now every April I sit on my porch and I watch the parade pass before me. I see my old comrades, how proudly they march, reliving their dreams of past glory. I see the old men, all twisted and torn, the forgotten heroes of a forgotten war. And the young people ask me, what are they marching for? And I ask myself the same question. And the band played Waltzing Matilda, and the old men still answered a call. But year after year, their numbers get fewer. Someday they will march there at all. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's actually quite a sad song. Thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you very soon. I love you all. Please look up that song. You'll fucking love it. It's a long song, but it's beautiful. And the band play Waltzing Matilda by the Pogues. Adios, folks. Fucking love you. You're amazing. And we will meet again.